Hey guys, welcome back to another really awkward video of me doing my makeup, acting like I know how to. Right now I'm going to do a full face of drugstore makeup. I'm so excited because I finally have a full face of drugstore makeup. Usually I can never find anything that I really love at the drugstore, so I'm super excited. And most of these products, like, I really like. I actually have used and I like, and I'm really impressed by them, so I'm super excited to do this. I literally just filmed another video before this. I'm pretty sure that one will be up before this one. So I just like re-washed my face and whatnot, and I did my usual like moisturizers and all that stuff. So let's just get right started with the video. Why do I always say that? Get right started with the video. Like, that makes no sense. Yeah, I have no makeup on right now. Looking really rough. So, let's just get started. Yeah, let's just get started with the video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because I like to do makeup and I don't really know how. So, and yeah, let's just get started. Let's start off with a primer. So I have my NYX Angel Veil Primer. I do really like this one a lot. It's like a silicone based primer, so I only use it in my T-zone area. So let me just do that. I really only take a little bit, and I think it's silicone. Isn't that what it's called? I don't know. Just needed this for a mirror. I'm not using it 'cause it's not drugstore, so don't come at me. Okay, so let's do the eyes first. So I'm just gonna use a concealer to prime. What is going on? Use a concealer to prime my eyelids, and I'm gonna use the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium. I really like this concealer. I used it for the first time like a week or two ago, and I'm obsessed with this. Not like on my eyelids, I'm obsessed with this under my eyes. Like, I find it like nice. So I'm just gonna blend this in with just like a concealer brush. I'm not gonna use like all drugstore brushes. Most of my brushes though are Morphe brushes, which obviously are very inexpensive, and you can get a majority of them at Ulta. So, and don't feel like you need to go out and buy super expensive brushes, because I don't think it's necessary. I think Morphe has some really great inexpensive brushes, and you're not gonna spend like all your money on that. So I'm gonna use the Colourpop Kathleen Light's Dream Street palette. Now, I do consider this drugstore just because you can get it at Ulta and it's very inexpensive. So I'm just going to go in with the first shade, Shooting Star. And I'm just actually, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, no. I want to go in with the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette first. This is literally a dupe for the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Like, literally, look at that. And they're really good quality too, like very pigmented. I've used it. So I'm going to go in with this light shade right here, and I'm actually just going to set that concealer with this shade. I have no mirror in front of me right now, so let's just hope this looks okay. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then now let's go in with the Dream Street palette. And again, I'm going to go in with that shade Shooting Star. It's just a transition shade, so I'm just going to take, like I said, they're typically Morphe brushes. Again, use whatever you have though. Like, don't feel like you need to go out and buy every single brush. But this is a Morphe M441. So I'm just going to go in with that Shooting Star shade as like a transition all over. I'm kind of keeping it up like in the crease, above the crease, not really bringing it down like on my lid, and kind of dragging it out. This is pretty much like my everyday look when I do my makeup. Like, obviously, to be honest, I'm not good with eyeshadow, so I don't do my eyeshadow every single day. Like, at all. Usually I only do my eyeshadow when I'm bored or like I'm going out or something like that, or I'm gonna be like taking pictures. Just because I think it's fun to do your makeup, you know? So it's kind of building up that shade a little bit. Really pretty transition shade. So how's everybody's 2019 treating them so far? I hope it's amazing already. What's the date today? The 20th, so January 20th. I'm really loving 2019. 2018 was like a really hard year emotionally for me. Like, I just went through some shit. Emotionally and like mentally and like all that. So I've told myself that 2019 is just gonna be like a fantastic year. As I don't know if it, like I have a full-time job, so I work at a courthouse. I love my job. I graduated with my undergrad in criminal justice last December, so I haven't been back in school since last December. Because I was just trying to figure out like what I wanted to do from there. You know, like I was gonna go to law school, but then I got this job, and I really like my job. I work in probation. And I just really like this job, and it's just I don't want to leave there. So and my plan kind of changed. So now I'm planning on going back to school to get my master's degree in mental health counseling, and I'm super excited. And so I should be starting that this fall in September, and I'm planning on moving out also. So I still live at home, saving money. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm planning on moving out this May, so May of 2019, which is coming up really quickly. And I'm so excited. And I just know, like, this year, like, I'm going in this year with such high hopes and a positive attitude. I think if you go in with a positive attitude, you know, you put positive things into the atmosphere, into the universe, and positive things will come back at you. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go in with Sweet Dreams. It's a really pretty like gold shimmery shade. I'm just gonna apply that all over my lid. Like I said, this is pretty much an easy everyday look. Very very minimal, but still really cute. And I'm just literally putting that everywhere. So yeah, this is so pretty. I really like that. I really wanted to use Twinkle. It's more of like a rose gold shimmer shade. I don't know, maybe I'll put that on like the outer corner. I don't know. We can't get too wild here. But yeah, so I am like so excited to move out, especially like I love being at home. Like I'm obviously so grateful that I'm still able to stay at home. I know like not everyone can stay at home. So I'm very grateful that my parents allow me to stay home, and all that stuff. But I'm really excited to move out and be on my own. Like I'm just ready for it, and I can't wait. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is like obviously like cooking and like grocery shopping and all like yeah, being an adult pretty much. But I'm really excited, and I think 2019 is gonna be a great year, and I really hope all you guys have a great 2019 as well. Yeah, this looks really cute actually. So I'm just gonna take that same brush though and just kind of like blend them together. I actually think I might go in with that rose gold. So again, this is the shade Twinkle. It's a rose gold like metallic shimmery color. I'm just gonna like place it more towards the outer half. Oh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, that's actually, I'm just gonna bring it in because I really like that a lot. Okay, that's really cute. I like that. I knew I should have just went in with that one. Gosh. Okay. So again, doing the same thing. I don't even know. Like, I'm not really precise. Like, I'm not a makeup artist. Really, I don't even know what I'm doing. To be honest, like, my eye shape sucks for eyeshadow, so that's why I really don't do my eyeshadow that much. The only thing I have going for me is my eyelashes. Can't talk. The only thing I have going for me is my eyelashes. Like, my eyelashes are voluptuous, and I really like them. So, oh my god, my leg's falling asleep. Okay, there's no mirror here. I'm like, okay, so let's see. Let's just go into mascara. So I have two mascaras. I really love the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, but this one's not open right now. And I don't feel like opening it if I don't have to. So I have this one, the Maybelline Lash, I can never say that. The Maybelline Lash Sensational, but I don't know if this one's like, no, it still looks pretty good. So we'll see. I just have had this one for a little bit, like sitting in my drawer, so I don't know, like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to use it, and I'm going to apply that. And it takes me forever to apply mascara, so I'm probably just going to, like, fast forward through this. Yeah. Okay, so I got a little bit, like, on my eyelid, so I'm just going to wait for it to dry. My, like, butt is falling asleep. I'm, like, sitting on my floor. Oh my gosh, I'm in pain. I got a bony butt. Okay, so honestly, this mascara isn't my favorite. I definitely prefer my Lash Paradise, my Lash Paradise over the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I find this gives great length, but not enough volume for me, and this does length and volume, so I just don't want to open this yet and, like, waste a bottle, you know, because I'm already, like, using some other mascara. So I do like this one, though. It definitely gives volume, like, maybe if I did a few other coats or something, but, I mean, I put a pretty hefty amount on, like, so, like, my eyelashes are really long. It's just, I want more volume, if that makes any sense. Like, they're long, I just want more volume. So, let's just get into complexion. So, I'm going to use my favorite foundation from the drugstore, and it is the Maybelline 24-hour full coverage the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. This is 24-hour, up to 24-hour. This shade's too dark for me right now, but we're going to make it work. This is in the shade 312 Golden. Way too dark, but maybe I'll use like a beauty blender and sheer it out a little bit. So I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. I did dampen it, so it's damp. This is my favorite beauty sponge from the drugstore. I find it's amazing. And this foundation is so beautiful. Like, it definitely is more of a matte finish. So if you're not, like, into that, oh, I'm like covering my face. If you're not into that, like, maybe, like, really moisturize your skin and whatnot, before you use it, and kind of, like, see how it works for you. But if you want something to last, like, all day, this is definitely going to do that for you. Again, the shade is pretty dark for me, but we're going to make it work. I'm going to use like a lighter concealer to try to lighten up my face. I like want to go all the way down on my neck just because I'm not going anywhere. So I don't want to like waste foundation or anything. But actually, it's not like an awful shade match. It's just my body isn't as tan. You know what I mean? So it kind of looks silly, but whatever. I'm just staying at home. It's Sunday. We have Sunday family dinner. So this is like a great foundation. Like, it is full coverage, but it's not heavy. So if you still want like a nice, good coverage foundation, affordable, but not heavy, it doesn't feel cakey or anything, I really recommend this. This is better than the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, I think. I have this in 2 shades. The other shade's too light for me, like way too light, and I'd rather use like a darker shade and lighten it up with concealer. You know what I mean? So, I really like it. It dries down semi-matte. I wouldn't say it's fully matte, but it does last really, really long. So again, I'm going to go in with a lighter concealer. Again, it's the Flower Beauty Light Illusion. This one's just in light. I might have to mix it with the light medium just because, I don't know, like the shade range isn't that great, but this is an amazing concealer. Like, I don't know if you can tell the difference. Like, this one's light medium and this one is light, and the difference is like unreal. Like, this one's so much darker than the light, and I just like, I'm like, whoa. If they had like a shade in between, yeah, see, like, look how light that is. Oh my god. So I'm just gonna do like a little bit of that. Oh my god, this is so light. but then like I don't know, like the light medium then is sometimes too dark. And yes, like if they had a shade in between, like look at that, like I don't know, maybe it's just me being annoying. So I'll go in, like I want something in between that. And do you see, like look, that's like too light, I think. So I just kind of go down like this. I'll put a little bit there, right here. And then sometimes I do it around my nose. Just kind of depends. Okay. Then I'm going to go in again with my Real Techniques beauty sponge and just start blending this all in. Oh, that might be kind of light, but whatever, we're going to make it work. So let's just blend in. I have like really missed making videos. Just the thing is, for me, like I don't have time. Like I said, I work full time. So I work Monday through Friday, and I work 8:30 to 4:30, and I work out quite a bit. So I work out after work usually, and I try to go at least 3 times a week. I slacked off like all of December, so I really barely went in December. But I've been just so busy at work and so stressed out. Like, again, I love my job, but sometimes it gets really stressful. But we're surviving, we're getting through. But yeah, so like I said, I've just been so busy, and it's not that it's hard to make videos. Like, I think making videos is really easy and I really enjoy it. It's just like editing for me, I don't like it. Like, it just takes 5 years for me to edit. It takes at least like 2-3 hours to edit a video. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And that's like without taking breaks. Oh man, this concealer is amazing. But I don't know, and like sometimes I just lack motivation. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just like don't know what to film, and for me, like, I'm not good at, like, I don't think I'm great at makeup. I suck at eye makeup. I don't, again, like I said, I don't think I have the eye shape for eye makeup, so that's why I can never like do my eye makeup, and it's the same look every single time. Like, I love makeup and I love talking about it. I love buying makeup. I'm obsessed with it. But I just do the same look every single time. Like, I have like 20 different eyeshadow palettes, but I go for the same colors every single time, and like I do the same thing. This look right here is basically like my everyday look. Like, it's ridiculous, honestly. Yeah, this concealer is so pretty. Like, I don't know why more people don't talk about this concealer, and I like just got it again, like I said, a few weeks ago, but oh my god, it's so comparable to high-end concealers, and it's a fraction of the cost. It's like so cheap, you know. I think it's like $10, which is a little expensive for a drugstore, but I think it's worth it. It's so pretty. Okay, so for a powder, to be honest, like, I don't really have a powder that I'm obsessed with. So, like, I bought a ton of drugstore makeup, like, a while ago, and I just never used it. And I gave a bunch away to my cousin. And this was actually one of the items, and then I rebought a majority of the items because I was like, you know, let me try it again. Like, I don't think I gave it a fair shot. So I'm going to try it again because obviously I'm not going to take back what I gave somebody. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. For me, it's the shades that I'm not a fan of. I feel like if there was like a translucent one or something like that, I would really like that, but it's just some of them like are too dark for my under eyes, and then some of them are too light. So I picked up the shade of Fair Light, and it might be a little too dark, but we're gonna see. I don't know, or maybe even too light. Like, I don't want to like dump it out or anything, but it kind of looks like that. I don't know if I want to go under like with my beauty sponge, or if I want to go under with a brush. So I might go with a brush on one side. No, I'm just gonna do brush. So this is a Morphe Y11 brush, and I'm just gonna go in and dip. I don't think I'm gonna bake. I hope this doesn't fall. Oh my god. I'm not gonna bake. So I'm just gonna like tap it under. I don't know. For me, it's just the color. It's like the shade range. If there was a translucent, I think I would really like this because I do think it leaves like a really nice finish. I guess like this one, Fair Light, is a little bit like yellow undertone, which I kind of like. I prefer more of like a pinky undertone for my under eye just because I feel like pink tones cancel out any like purples or blues, which I tend to have a lot of that. Okay, I don't know. Maybe like I just didn't give this powder a fair chance because I think, you know what I think was, I think last time I bought like medium and it was way too dark for my under eyes. And then the last time I bought, I'm pretty sure there's a shade even lighter than this one that I have, and I think I bought that one, and it just made me look like so bright under my under eyes. And I don't really like a super bright under eye. I do, but I also like it to look natural. Like, if that makes any sense. Sorry, I'm like looking up really close. No, I actually like it. Like now I just feel like I'm like talking smack and like not giving things a fair chance. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like put some in my T-zone area how I normally would. Now usually like I would kind of take like my beauty sponge and pat everything on, but I don't really bake, so I do a little bit, but usually I just keep tapping it in until like it sinks into my skin. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I think this is actually looking really good, and now I just feel like, I don't know. So let's just like do that. Put some right there. I've been really liking like cream contouring and stuff. I don't have any like drugstore cream contouring, so I'm not gonna do that. But I really been liking cream contouring. I don't know why. Like I never used to, but okay. My skin looks really good. Like earlier today I had on the Fenty foundation and the Fenty concealer and the Fenty powder, which I'm still trying to figure out the foundation. Like I don't know how I like it, but my skin looks better with the drugstore makeup than it did with high end. So I'm just saying. So let's just put this on. I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm just like smacking this on my face. Okay. So I will shut this. Again, this was in the shade Fair Light. If you're like my skin tone, it's a good skin tone. I probably could have went a shade darker, but then I think under my eyes it would be too dark. So I don't know. I kind of wanted to get a darker shade for like the rest of my face, but it's not that bad. I don't know. I don't know. How do my under eyes look? Like, I don't really know. I can't tell. So I think it looks really, really good though. I don't even have my eyebrows on right now. I've been really taking my time with my eyebrows lately. Really been liking it. Okay, what's next? Let's go into bronzer. So this bronzer, this is another thing that I bought, and I couldn't stand the smell of it. And everyone loves the smell of this. It's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Everybody loves the smell of this. I don't like it. Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't like the smell of this. And I first got, this one is in the deep bronzer, and I hated it, so I gave it to my cousin again. Like, I literally gave her, like, a whole bag of makeup, and then I rebought it, because my one friend was using it, and it just looked so good on her, and everyone was talking about it, and I'm like, I want it again, so I went and bought it, and I actually really like it, but not the smell. I still don't like the smell, but this one isn't as strong as the other one I had. I don't know what it was, but I'm telling you. So I'm just taking my Morphe R7 brush. I really go ham on the bronzer, let me tell you. I really don't like contour or anything, especially on days like where I'm not like doing anything. Do you know what I mean? Like if I want like a strong contour or something and I need to take my time on it, I will, but usually I'll just bronze and contour all in one. And I love this big fluffy brush because it just is like amazing. I am really loving my skin right now. Again, like it's a little bit dark for me, the foundation. Nothing a little bronzer can't fix though. Especially if I'm not going anywhere. Like obviously if I was going somewhere, I would bring the foundation down my neck. But I don't know, on camera, like, it looks fine on camera. I don't know if it's gonna pick up differently, like, when I'm editing it, but it looks fine, so we're just gonna work with it, honestly. Roll with what you got, okay? So Drugstore blush. I wanted to get the Flower Beauty blush, or like the Milani blush, but I didn't pick it up. So I actually only have one Drugstore blush, and I don't even think it's gonna go with this look. It's like bright peach. It's the LA Girl Just Blushing in Just Peachy. Like, this is bright, like really bright, but we're just gonna go in with a light hand and see how it works. So I'm just gonna take like a big fluffy brush. This is a Japanese powder brush, and we're just gonna see, like, I don't know how pigmented. Like, I've never used this blush before, so truthfully I don't know how it is, and I don't know how the color payoff is. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit, tap off the excess, and go in with a light hand. Now this is beautiful blush. Like, I love peachy blushes, but with this eye look, I don't know how it's gonna look. Okay, I look really creepy when I apply blush, so don't watch me. Like, I look like a serial killer when I apply blush. Like, I'm like, look really creepy. Can't even take myself seriously. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I can't do it. Don't look at me. This looks so creepy. That's actually really pretty. It's very subtle because I applied it with a light hand and a fluffy brush. It's kind of sheeny, like there's definitely a sheen to it. It's not matte, but it's not emphasizing any of my texture. I do have larger pores, like in this area, you know, on my cheeks and on my nose. And it's not emphasizing any of my texture. Don't know if it's because of, obviously, one, the foundation, or two, the NYX Angel Ball primer. But so far, I'm really impressed, and I'm actually really, like, I feel like this blush is going to be perfect for the summer when you're really tan, or for, like, deeper complexions. Oh, beautiful. Like, this brush, this blush is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but for this look, eh. You know what I might do? I'm not really into doing this, but I want to do it just because. Like, kind of like putting it over my nose, you know, like that. Just because I want to see, like, seconds and cute. Oh, you know what I've been doing? So this is something I've been doing with my bronzer. I don't contour my nose. Like, I don't like my nose, one. I never have liked my nose, but, you know, you gotta live with it sometimes. I'm not gonna get a nose job. Like, I would love to get a nose job, but I'm not gonna do it because, one, I would be too scared that it would turn out like crap, you know, and I would hate it for the rest of my life. Because right now I know that obviously it's not bad. Okay, I just don't like my nose. Okay, there's always something about you that you don't like. Mine's my nose. So I've been taking this brush. This is a Real Techniques setting brush, and it's so slim. Can you see it? And I've been just like taking it, like the tip right here, and really dusting that off, and then I'll just go in with a really light hand and just kind of go down the sides of my nose with it. And for me, it's not like major contouring, but it does something. Like, I don't know if you probably won't even be able to tell, but it does something. And I kind of go like under my nose. I don't know, like, for me, I have, not that I don't like my nose, I just have a weird nose to contour. Like, I feel like my nose isn't a contouring nose. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Am I just being like, we're so critical of ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, that's something I really want to work on. Like, sometimes I'm so critical of myself, whether it be like my looks, or like if I miss a workout or something like that. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a perfectionist. I guess that's what I was trying to get at. Like, I really am a perfectionist, so I'm really hard on myself all the time. So that's something, like, I really want to work on. And I know we all have that, like, issue sometimes. But yeah, okay, I really like that a lot. I don't know why I didn't like this bronzer, like, but it's really great. Like, honestly, I think this is pretty pricey though, like, for a drugstore. Like, this was like, what, $15? And I think the deep bronzer shade. So I have the deep bronzer. I think this is more expensive than the regular one, so rude. Let's see, like, what else do we have? Oh my gosh. Highlight. So, like I mentioned before, this is like my favorite drugstore highlight. Oh, I should use, no, I'm just gonna use this one. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlight in the molten gold. I was gonna say I should use like the rose gold, because like the rose gold on here, but no, that's fine. I'm gonna use the, actually, you know what, I'm gonna use a fan brush today. Usually I don't like fan brushes, but for some reason, like with this one and this brush, I really like it. It kind of gives more of a natural glow, a natural glow rather than like a blinding highlight, but it's still kind of blinding, if that makes sense. This is the Morphe M310, and I just take like a little bit like this, tap it on, go like that, and then I like lightly dust it like this, and then I just like bring it up here. I didn't do my brows yet. I know, I'm gonna do those last. And it's like really pretty. Yeah, I really like this highlight at all. Again, like this highlight does not emphasize any texture whatsoever, and you can build it up to where like it's really blinding, or you can keep it more natural like I'm doing right now, which it's so pretty. Sorry, I'm like this. And I just kind of like go everywhere with it. Okay, now let's do the brows, because to be honest, I kind of forgot about them. Okay, so I have been trying to find a dupe for my Anastasia brow lens, because it's so expensive, and we are balling on a budget. So this is the Covergirl ultra fine brow pencil. Literally, this is just like Anastasia Brow Wiz. It has like that really precise tip, and it's amazing. And so in the Anastasia Brow Wiz, I am medium brown. In the Covergirl one, I'm soft brown. I put them next to each other, identical. So if you're like my shade or anything, soft brown in this, and I'll just like quickly fill in, quickly. I can never quickly fill in my brows, but I'm not. Oh yeah, let me wipe this off. Mascara. I'll like fill in my brows. I'll probably like fast forward through it just because I kind of take forever on my brows and I'm not the best at them. So let me just do them. I'm gonna try to do them quickly, but I don't know. I start at the top. I'm like hunched over. Oh jeez, I start at the top. And like my brows are just uneven. Like my brows are not even, what is, sisters, or like, they're obviously not twins. I think they're like long lost cousins, like my brows. So we do what we can and we work with what we've got. So brows, like I had to focus on my brows. I can't be funny and do my brows at the same time, or else I will mess up and I'll end up with a unibrow. I've been really trying to like focus on more of like this part of my brow rather than the front section, because sometimes I find like I can make my front section pretty heavy, and I kind of have like naturally sparse brows in the front, so I kind of already have that feathery look going on. So sometimes like when I'm going for a more natural look, I don't even touch the front section of my brows. Now this brow over here doesn't come in all the way, but you know what? Again, we work with what we got, so I'm just not even gonna worry about that. For some reason though, this brow, like I always end up overdoing this one. I don't know. Like I said, I suck at makeup, so okay. Honestly, like that's as good as they are going to get. I really don't want to like go all out today with my brows. Like usually, like I'd probably make them a little bit fuller and a little bit like darker, but you know what? It's fine. Like we don't need to go all out today. So again, like I'm just staying at home today. It's Sunday dinner. So let's see what else. Lips and then setting spray. So for lips, I have a Milani lip liner. It is the Color Statement lip liner. It says True Instant Color Long Wearing Easy Glide Formula to Line and Fill. This reminds me of my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Anywhere Caffeine, and then also I have another shade that looks exactly like Wherever Walnut. So I kind of bought these to see if they would be like dupes. So far, I still like my Makeup Forever one just because I really like the formula of that. I find like this one's kind of creamier than that, and I like more of like a sturdy or like more dry. I don't know, but I do really like this one. I tried the other one. This one's I just trying for the first time, so I don't know how the shade's gonna be, but I am just gonna line my lips a little bit. I don't really overline my lips. I just follow my natural lip line. More of a full bottom lip and not as much of a full top lip, but I find that I really don't need to overline, just because when I do line my lips you can see the outline. Like I feel like without lining it, it looks smaller. Oh gosh, dinner's ready. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm just gonna fill this in a little bit in the bottom. Yeah, this one's like definitely more creamy than my Makeup Forever one, which I don't mind, but I prefer more of like a drier formula. And then for my lips, I'm going to use the Maybelline, it says lipstick, Color Sensational in the shade 050 Baddest Beige. Really pretty color. It's just like a beigey, nudie color, and it's like glossy. Really, really pretty. I really like this shade a lot. And then I'm going to spray it with my new favorite setting spray. Honestly, like it's almost replacing my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. The only thing about this is it does have alcohol in it, so it's probably not the best for your face. It might dry it out a little bit, but if you don't use it like all the time, then you should be fine, you know? So I'm just going to spray some of this on my face. I really do like this though. It does make my makeup last all day. Okay, and oh my gosh. Then what I like to do sometimes when I'm like spraying, I just like to tap in with a beauty sponge, like the spray. And this has a nice spritzer on it too. It doesn't like get everywhere. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara on the lower lashes because I forgot to do that, which is strange. Alright, and that is pretty much the finished look. I really like how this turned out, and honestly, like I love every single product that I used. One thing that I don't think is necessary for me is the Angel Veil NYX primer though. Like I don't know if this actually does anything for me. I don't know, just because this foundation is just really great on its own, so I don't really think you need a primer. To be honest, I'm like kind of indifferent about primers except my Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. I really like that, and because it has like skincare in it too. But this is a drugstore video, so but yeah, this is the final look. I really hope you guys liked it. This was fun. Like I really do like making videos, and I love doing my makeup, even though I'm not like the best at it. But I feel like this is reality too. Like not all of us are makeup artists. Like there's some really great makeup artists out there, and I'm like, how do you do that? This is what I can do. So, if you guys like the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I will be posting more videos to come. I'm super excited. And let me know like what your favorite drugstore thing is, or if you've liked any of these things that I have tried out today. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see too. I think I want to do a tutorial / like review thing on the Fenty concealer, powder, and foundation, because I have all of that and I've been testing them out, so we will see. But yeah, so let me know. I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, week, wherever you guys are watching this. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!